Hey drummers, I'm Brad Schlueter, a drum teacher, a writer for Drum Magazine, and I'm located in the Chicagoland area. In this video, I'm going to teach you a fun, unusual, and very challenging way to play both a bossa nova and a samba. We're going to take a funky polymetric approach to learning both of these grooves. By polymetric, all I mean is that our right hand will be playing in 3, while the rest of our limbs are playing in 4. And since 3 and 4 are not equally divisible into each other, that means that the cycle, or the length of the beat, will become 3 times as long before it starts again. Now both patterns share the same bass drum or foot pattern, and that essentially is going to go like this. It's going to go bass, hat, bass, hat, bass, over and over and over. That sounds like this. Next, we're going to take that foot pattern and play a traditional bossa nova rim click pattern on top of that. Normally that's thought of as being something like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That sounds like this. Now let's take that foot pattern and layer the polymeter on top of it. Now the polymetric hand pattern I've chosen is a 3-note right hand grouping based on a shuffle. So my right hand's going to play right, 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 right. And I'm going to play it on the rim of this tom so you can hear it clearly. And also I'm going to play a rim click at the beginning of each cycle. Now you'll notice that the cycle is getting a little bit longer as we do this, which is one reason why it's really important to understand how the right hand lines up with what the feet are doing, or rather kind of doesn't line up with what the feet are doing. Now let's play the full bossa nova pattern with this polymetric approach. I'll be playing it on the rim of this tom again so you can hear it clearly over everything else that's going on. Pretty cool, huh? Now you'll notice that that cycle got a lot longer. What I want to do is I want to play that same groove again. This time I'm going to use a brush with my right hand to create a different texture and play it on the edge of the snare drum while I play those rim clicks with my left hand. Now let's play the right hand pattern on the ride cymbal. Now if your ride cymbal is very pingy or very dry, it will bring out that polyrhythmic quality or that polymetric quality a little bit more. Mine's fairly washy, so I think it kind of obscures it a bit because the wash is filling in the gaps in the pattern. Do you want more of a challenge? Let's try the same idea but use it over a samba. And we're going to use a Partido Alto type snare pattern where I'll play rim click on 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now if I play just the foot pattern and the left hand pattern, that's going to sound like this. Now we're going to get rid of the bass drum and just focus on the hands. My right hand's still going to be playing that polymetric 3-note grouping, that shuffle rhythm, while my left hand plays the Partido Alto rim click pattern. Now the reason this is a lot more difficult than the Bossa Nova pattern is that the Bossa Nova rim clicks are based on 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the right hand pattern is also based on threes. Now it does shift every time you do the 4, but it doesn't shift very often and it shifts in a pretty predictable way. The Partido Alto pattern is a lot more difficult because it's based more on 2s, which shift all the time, and it's also a lot more confusing. So the Partido Alto rim click pattern goes 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2, and all those 2s are very unfriendly with the right hand part. That pattern sounds like this. If you got through that, you're doing great. Let's try and add that pattern on top of the foot pattern. Now let's move the right hand from the rim of the tom to the ride cymbal. This is where I think it sounds a bit more musical and also a bit more normal because that right hand is washing through some of those gaps in the pattern. I'll also try at a slightly faster tempo. One benefit of learning this polymetric approach to playing sambas is that it's relatively easy, once you get it down, to play them at brisk tempos. Partly because traditionally when drummers play sambas, a lot of the time they'll play 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, where they're playing 3 notes at a time. It's always easier to play 2 notes at a time at a faster tempo than 3 notes. So it may help you get these up to even quicker tempos. If you've liked this video, please like it, share it, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified of all my latest content. I'll catch you in the next one.